Yo guys, what's good? It's me, the one and only PK, and I'm just making this video to talk about, you know, things. Um, so if you know already, if you know, or if you don't know, I've been sleeping in my car for a while now since I've been in New Zealand. Since I came back to New Zealand, originally I was staying at like hostels. Um, and I wasn't staying at any nice hostels or nothing. These were like uh, cheap hostels that I was staying at. And long story short, these were not like any good hostels. I don't want to talk about it too much, but I've been sleeping in my car now, because it's just, yeah, just to hustle and to save money and to avoid like dodgy places in Auckland. I've been taking care of myself. Managed to get this car thanks to my father who helped me get this car. It's pretty hard to like, yeah, thanks to my father, and I was able to get this car, which is great. And so I've been sleeping in this car now for a while, and I'm honestly like trying to get out of New Zealand to go to like ideally the US, like because I feel like there's more opportunities there, and not just I feel like there is more opportunities in the US. So I've been sleeping in my car, taking care of myself, and exercising. I've had a lot of problems in New Zealand, man. If you know New Zealand, and if you've been aware of like what I've been experiencing here, I don't know, bro, like ever since I came to New Zealand, like I experienced so many like scammers here, you know? People just just a lot of bullshit here, bro. A lot of bad, just bullshit here. And so like so like, yeah, I've been sleeping in my car now for a couple months. I'm still doing well. I'm still physically fit, but like in terms of opportunities in Auckland, it's very limited. It's very, very limited. It's not like a good place to try to, from what I've been experiencing, it's not a good place to try to do much. So I'm trying to figure out a way. I'm trying to figure out a way to be able to get out of New Zealand, and like I said, ideally go to like the USA. If you're interested in supporting me, however way, whether it's with jobs or something, whether you know about any jobs, and seriously, don't contact me if you're just one of these like, it's happened too often where there are just waste of time scammers online that like want to waste time. Just don't come and just try to waste my time if that's you, like just, you know, just don't. So yeah, honestly, I'm trying to like raise money to be able to get out of New Zealand. Ideally, go to like the USA. Even, you know, even like, just yeah, you know, even try to go to like, ideally the USA. Okay, let me just say that. Ideally, that's where I want to try to go. So man, if you know of it, if you are, you know, if you know of any good job opportunities in Auckland, or not just that, if you're you know, willing to help me raise funds, which I'm also trying to do, you know, please support my journey. You know, I've got a lot of things that I want to do, you know, I've got a lot of things that I want to do. And yeah, you know, please support and help me on my journey, you know. It'd be much appreciated. Follow, you know, I like to do a lot of stuff, you know. I have a YouTube, which at the moment currently is, I mainly do a lot of gaming content on my YouTube. Pretty good gaming content, let me tell you that. Like legitimately, you know, I'm pretty passionate about gaming. I'm also a very fit person, you know. I'm an outdoor fit sort of person. Ideally, I'd like to put more like hooping content on my YouTube. And you know, but just in Auckland, I've not really been doing that. Because the main focus at the moment has just been to like try to get out. But so yeah, follow me on my YouTube. Please support. Yeah, you know, please support. Comment, leave some comments. I don't know why it's been like this, you know, out here, where like I've met some good people out here. Like I have met some good people out here. But you know, there's always those there's too much BS out here as well, you know, like it's too much. And I'm trying to find more good stuff. You know, I'm trying to find more good stuff. Less of the bad stuff, more of the good stuff, you know. More of the good stuff. I'm trying to meet more good people and, you know, be involved in more in better things, in good things out here. You know, that's all I'm trying to do, you know. That's all I'm trying to do. I was that's all I'm trying to do, man. That's all I'm trying to do. But yeah, New Zealand. New Zealand's I don't know, bro. I don't wanna talk about New Zealand too much, you know. I just wanna be able to get out. So yeah, that's about it. That's about it. That's all I wanted to talk about. Yeah. Support me on my journey. If you know about jobs in Auckland, you know, I'm definitely looking for jobs, or if you're willing to, you know, help me, you know, fundraise. My PayPal is in my link, or I can even I can even give you bank account details, you know, if you want to help me on this. Pretty much, yeah, you know, I'm trying to just, you know, raise money to be able to mainly get, you know, out of New Zealand and, you know, put myself, you know, find better opportunities, you know. So yeah, that wraps it up. That's all I wanted to talk about. Please support, you know, I'm not looking for any, you know, I'm not looking for any just nonsense, you know. I've come across a lot of nonsense, you know, yeah. So yeah, please support, follow, like, check out some of my videos on my YouTube. I'm hoping to do more on my Twitch. Ideally, I want to do a lot more on my Twitch as well, you know. But I want to be around some good people where I can really create good Twitch content, you know. Create good Twitch content of, you know, more gaming, you know, some hooping, you know, just doing adventures, you know, going out on doing different stuff with people, you know, that's ideally what I want to do. So please, you know, support, you know, that's it for today. Peace out.